Good evening, my darlings. How is your day going today? I hope it's going good. Um, as for me, well, some good, some bad. Anyway, sorry about that. Um, so sorry about sorry about that as well. Let's get what let's get some pictures taken, shall we? Yeah, I wonder who this could be. Anyway, spent quite a bit of time today checking out the test dummy in the Miliastra Wonderland. I had some very interesting results, let me tell you. It turns out that Mavuika is just not very good. And I have her at C1. Whereas Varessa absolutely trounces her in terms of DPS. It is insane. Um, and then who else? There was another team that Nervalette. Um Now to be fair, both of those teams use Farina. So that's always gonna make it a lot better. Not really sure if it's possible to fit Farina on a Mawika team though. I guess I could try it. The wind here carries a touch of sea salt and the distant woody scent of merchant ships, and it brings news of old friends, too. Have you been well, traveler? It's been a while, Kazuha. What brings you here? The Crux is presently docked in Inazuma for resupply. I decided to take the rare opportunity to visit my homeland, to take in its sights and sounds, and listen to the wind that blows here. The winds of Rito are always more clamorous than elsewhere, mixed with partings and reunions, hope and confusion. It is a place where you can hear a great many stories. Would you mind if I took a picture of you? I'd like to capture the wind that blows at this moment as well. All things in this world have their shape, and so it is with the wind, albeit glimpsed in the falling leaves, the rising waves, or in the moments when a traveler's clothes flutter. I hope that my presence will allow you to give shape to this ephemeral force. I hate trying to pronounce that word because that always messes me up. Here we go then. In that case, you may write the verse that best describes this moment. Or does he say you may or may you? Yeah, whatever. I don't think that's correct. No. Oh, that was the one. What? That's accurate, right? I mean, okay. Let me try that again. Hold on. Nope, definitely it's the third one. I guess I had to wait for like a half a second. Let's get it to 100%. There we go. I wonder who this could be. Lady Guji pauses beneath Hinchukaku, a faint smile on her lips. Was it that today's duties went especially smoothly? Or did a quiet half day spent with a friend bring her even greater joy? Well, well, little one, what are the odds? Sorry. Or did you come running after hearing about my itinerary for the day? Did you just go see the Shogun? I can smell something sweet. Oh gosh, it's that animation. It's that animation with a Raiden Shogun can't be this cute or whatever. Why, haven't you got a good nose? But no, I was merely bringing some snacks and popular light novels over to a friend who is not the outgoing sort. Is A following the latest series as well? To hear her put it, she means to learn about recent changes to Inazuman's preferences in entertainment and leisure. She even discussed the topic with me. It started as a serious analysis of reader preferences, of course. But before long, she suddenly asked me, so what happened to that character in the end? To that character in the end. It appears that even the mighty Raiden A is not immune to the allure of a thrilling tale. The look on your face as you said there. As you said there? As you said that? Is worthy of remembrance indeed. Oh, is that your true purpose for being here? Oh, how you must have missed me during your travels to want to take these pictures. Go on then, but do be discerning with your choice of angles. Alright. I think that's probably it, right? But I don't see her weapon, so probably not. Oh, well there it is. So it only pops out with her charge attack then. Okay. All the way over here. It's a little awkward. Wait. Yes, I think that's correct. Close. Can we get 100% with this? That is the question. There we go. Works. Not bad at all, little one. Alright. Next over to Sumeru, and then Fontaine, right? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, is that... That's Skirk, okay. Then I guess Natlin. Be the last one. Alright, Sino, let's hear the jokes.
But feel that you bringing me here is some sort of an assassination attempt.
That's a serious face. That's a serious face you're wearing there. Are you on the hunt for a criminal? Ah, it's you. No, today's investigations are complete. Nothing unusual was found. I was just thinking about why those passing Eremites seem so listless. Tiring journey, perhaps? Did they fail in their mission? My guess is that they may be in a mite of financial trouble. That sort of thing tends to be the mite tends. Wait, that sort of thing tends to the might out of errant might. I think there was a couple errors in that, but anyway. How about something a mite more cheerful? Ah, I see. Still, if I were to just stand there, the resulting image might lack impact. Don't worry, I'll use electro. That should lightning. That should lightnings up a bit. Oh, light things, lightnings. Okay, sounds like a plan. I'll make sure to catch you in action. All right, it's in your hands. Don't miss out on the critical moment now. Well, he said he'll use electro. Does that mean? Maybe. That might be it. That. Okay. Okay, so yes, it's supposed to be E.
Nowhere to run.
Uh, maybe. Nope. Oh, yep. Okay. I forgot. I forgot that sometimes it's an emote. It's an idle animation, not this- Alright. What? Okay. This is. Oh, we had it. We had 100%. I know you don't need to get 100%, but I want to get 100%. No, it has to be like this. Come on. There we go. Got it. Great job. You took this at just the right time. And Nilo! Alright. Ah, Traveler, it's you. Are you practicing, Nilo? I'm not disturbing you, am I? No, not at all. I'm just putting a new dance together. One inspired by the Patisaras basking in the sun after the rain. Dewdrops hanging off the petals. We're still in the early planning stages, and many of the movements are still quite unrefined. I feel like there's still something missing. Even the description sounds beautiful. Would you mind if I took a picture of you then? You want to take a picture of me? Like I said, these dance steps aren't quite ready for prime time yet. A practice session before the dance takes its final shape. That too is part of art. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. In that case, I'll give these movements my all. Be sure to capture the moment when the flowers are in bloom. Alright. Hello, Noin. Okay, actually, I think that might have been it, but let me see. Nope. That's not it. No. If that's it, then I just missed it. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, okay, so she has a 3-attack combo. Ah! That was it. That was it, but I think. Wait. Maybe not. Or is that her hair? Hold on. What is this? What is this right here? I thought this was her hand, but that's not it. Okay, maybe this is it. Let's see. Yeah, no, okay, I think it's probably that. Nope. Hmm. Yeah, it's not that. Fine. Fine, I will take the pose hint. That's what I will. I'm mad at myself. That's clearly her hand right here. I am so mad at myself. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. What in the world? I guess. Yeah, this angle. There we go. 100%. That doesn't, I'm gonna make it a little bit better, even if it costs me the 100%. That's actually almost perfect. And me screwing up with the ring of water makes it even better. I think. The ring of water makes it look better. Anyway. Escoffier. Hello, hello. Oh, it's you, Raymond. No, that's you know what? I can't do Gordon Ramsay. Never mind. Let's get to. Oh, it's you, Raymond. It's been a while, Escoffier. Are you cooking up an all-new recipe? I'm not heading up to the kitchen today. I'm not heading up to the kitchen today. I'm here as a taste tester. I'm here as a taste tester. Savannah's trying to come up with something new, and has asked me to check on her. That said, this is the 5th take on the same dish so far. If it's not the texture of the ingredients being affected by a few seconds disparity in temperature control, then it's the aroma of the spices used dominating due to over seasoning. Sorry, my rating of this is just way off, but you're as exacting as ever, I see. Of course, cooking is a science, and our friendship isn't going to change that. In fact, our friendship and our duty to our customers demand that I be strict. I do actually have a small request. Would you mind if I took a picture of you then? I actually have a small request. At a time like this, if the pictures are going up for public display, might I suggest finding another moment? We need to put the set together with care and carefully adjust the lighting and angle for the best possible results. I'm just taking a commemorative photo. I'm also looking to test out this new lens. Alright. There's a bit of time before the sixth redo anyway. In that case, let's see whether your lens or that new dish will come out on top. Alright. Excuse me? Excuse me? Does this not look like a centaur missing its hind legs? Okay. Let's see about a charge to you.
An inspired melange.
Nope. Her weapon doesn't come out. Oh no, that's not her weapon, that's her tail. Oh, ah! I missed it. Hold on. Hit the Y instead of the T. Whoops. No.
A dash of frosting.
Okay. I wanted to get rid of that. Continue. What the heck? Well, that's quite the close-up. Guess I didn't need to be so concerned. I know that I could take it. I could take the 95%. But I want it as perfect as possible. I think I need to, yeah, there we go. 100%. There we go. I am a perfectionist after all. All right, Skirk. As she gazes at the time-worn landscape before her, it seems as though distant memories have begun to stir. Which, by the way, that's another point, is that Skirk, with Charlotte, C0 Charlotte, my Skirk was C0 Charlotte using the black sword, was on par with Mawika. With Fiorina and Yelan and Charlotte. And Skirk was on par with C1 Mawika with her best team. I have all of Mawika's best supports. And somehow that was that. I don't know. Yeah, somehow that's not enough. I don't know. Maybe I've been seeing people using like really crazy combos with Malvika, and maybe that's why. Maybe it was just because I was doing spin to win. But um, it's you. It seems our paths cross once again. Haven't seen you in a while, Skirk. Here on some sort of business? I am observing the scars left upon this world. An explosion destroyed this place utterly. But now people have built something new atop that wreckage. All things must end, but where one thing perishes, something new can be born. You've grown stronger since we last met. It seems that you have not neglected your training. That's good. I do have a small request. I'd like to take a picture of you. A picture? I'm merely a passerby as far as this world is concerned. Why should I leave marks of my existence behind? You're not a passerby where I'm concerned. Every reunion is worth commemorating. If it is something you have decided to do, then do it. I will be here. You can begin any time. I know that one like the back of my hand, okay? I've used Skirk plenty with that what is it? The hexen circle. Oh, you know what? Actually, I was supposed to wait for her hair to go down a little bit, wasn't I? It's fine. Whoops. I hit the T instead of... Instead of enter. Okay, well, whatever. And I still... you know what? No. We're gonna do this perfect. No! There was a delay! I hit the T, but there was a delay! Okay, this is better. There we go. And hit enter, not T this time. Alright. All them Fremos, all them monies, all them guides to order. How am I doing on monies, by the way? Oh, I didn't talk to any of the other people. I'm doing pretty good on monies. Are you ready? We can begin any time. Give me a second, I'm considering my option. Okay. Well, never mind then. Just to redo the photos, I guess. Yeah, so I've got all of my artifacts leveled up for Imaginarium Theater, which is way ahead of schedule. Still got 10 days for it, which was nice. Now, to be clear, Columbina and Inefa, I don't have... What? I don't have any artifacts... any of their artifacts. Well, I think we have one, but anyway, I'm waiting for whatchamacallit, the Stygian Onslaught before I really go hard for the Columbina and NF artifacts, and also same thing goes for the Nod-Krai artifact set. I am gonna be leaving Columbina and Inefa behind this Imaginarium Theater, I think. I mean, it depends. It depends on just how good artifacts I can get for Columbina and Inefa. So, yeah. Anyway. Let us do something. Yeah, we'll check out this quest. Now, I imagine there's a quest over here as well. That seems like how it works, because there's a quest in this area, there's a quest in this area, so I imagine there would be a quest in this area too, since there's 3 areas, but, I don't know. Let's see if we can't get the thing. the meeting point leveled up. O torch forger who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I foresee waves crashing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps. Oh, oops, sorry. We are the Lightkeepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within. Who is handling the localization of this? Because boy, do they need to brush up on their English skills. Anyway, within the Kipumaki Cliff, and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood shall be used as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall our solemn duty as Ratniki. What? My goodness. To battle. Yes, Captain. Oh, so we were supposed to do this before meeting Ilua up north. Hyman's never seen so many Ratniki gathering and heading out before. This must be real serious business. Their captain seems like a reliable sort. Yeah, he looks about the same age as the Traveler, but he's got such an imposing presence. Hyman's still worried. They're going after that special wild hunt, right? Will they actually be okay, even with all those people? Let's find a way to pitch in. The wild hunt's everyone's problem, not just the Lightkeepers. We can't just leave this be. Sorry to bother you both. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? This is our first time meeting, but I can already tell that you're no ordinary people. I happened to hear that a blonde-haired adventurer named the Traveler and his companion have arrived in Nod-Krai, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventures all over Tevat. Would you happen to be those two legends? Yes, indeed. Hyman didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, we'll have to go undercover just to step outside. Don't you like being famous, Hyman? Fortunately, I'm used to being famous. What? Have you been practicing your signature in secret or something? I am Nikita, an ordinary Ratnik who has been stationed in this remote land for years. Pardon my sudden interruption, but in truth, I have a humble request. Could this be related to the wild hunt? Indeed. It has a great deal to do with it. I'd like you to help us find a relic called the Silver Lampwick. You've come to the right people. We're really good at finding things. But what does this relic have to do with the wild hunt? I'm afraid we have to start with the wild hunt calamity that swept through this land 500 years ago. Legend has it that an evil beast wielding dark powers made Nod-Krai its hunting ground, tormenting countless living beings. This lasted until the Torch Forger defeated it with 3 sacred relics, the sword, the lamp, and the mirror, and sealed it beneath Kipumaki Cliff. Only then was the calamity quelled. The Silver Lampwick is one of those 3 sacred relics. It can summon a barrier to defend against the Wild Hunt's attacks. After quelling the calamity, the Torch Forger entrusted it to Alia the Fae, guardian of the Pillar of Embla. The situation is critical now, and we must rely on the relic's power to pull through. We've sent Ratniki to search for it, but we aren't exactly experts at hunting down items of power. I would be very grateful if you two could help. This involves the Wild Hunt, so I'll gladly pitch in. Good, good. It seems the tales were right. You're no mere great adventurer, but a righteous hero who fights for the good of others. In other words, we've got to go to the Pillar of Embla, find the legendary silver lampwick, and bring it here. Eh? But isn't the relic being kept by the Fae? How are we supposed to find and retrieve it? Especially since haven't all the Fae died out? That was kind of the whole thing with Flynn's, is that he was the last of the Fae. According to the legend, following the Kuvaki as it guides you upward will lead you to her. She was once an ally of the Torchforger, so I believe she will understand if you explain the situation to her. But if you do obtain the silver lampwick, please give it to Elua. We've already seen him. He's the young leader of that force, and thus the one who needs this relic the most right now. Rule of the Torch. You know, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Oh, Linz, you're here. I thought you wouldn't show up. Would you write me so frequently if you believed that in truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of ratnik who'd disrespect his Darshina by not even checking in? No. And in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us lightkeepers. Always presses me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? So you have entrusted him with the grave responsibility after all. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipumaki cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at the Ilyi Tsar's court, even. No garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Remember how we became lightkeepers, Flynn's? You mean you people? We, Flynn's, us. Lately I've been dreaming about the past and those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly, whether you're ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best. No one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We Lightkeepers have proved that. We built the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggles. True, but I would suggest that Aluha need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting the truth, I deem. Yet my time is running out. Little remains of the years I bought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshina. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first Moonchanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torchforger. Sword, lamp, and mirror? So where's this bow and arrow? Well, it looks like these two quests are one and the same. Heroes of sublunar sphere. Right. You heed this call from the past. Please ascend the tower. Traveler, you heard that too. Was that Alia the Fae? She said to ascend the tower. Do you think we should check it out? Gotta make sure we grab some of these along the way. Because we'll be needing them. Although I'm a little bit confused because I thought that Rerir was, we kind of made peace with Rerir. So what's going on with this? Hello? It's been wild hunt sightings here. We're on the case, but you should keep your distance for your own safety. Alright, thanks for the warning. Don't worry, I'm just stealing the supplies that you desperately need. Okay.
Settle down.
Alright, bye.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
There's the line of Kuvaki. We are supposed to ascend. This first. Hey, treasure.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Oh. Hello? Okay. Is there... Can I help you in any way? Oh, you know what? Hey! Come here. I think I need you for this, right? No? Yep. I did need him. Easy peasy.
Did they run from home too?
Easy peony. Maybe I need to cleanse that? Okay. Hello.
Thunder! Element? A new moon rises. Ultimatum protocol.
Bow your head.
Devouring claw! Element. Surge. A moonlit night for all.
Wow, that was
Defensive mode engaged.
a lot of damage.
Be sanctified.
Nepha seems to need a little bit more ER. Wait, what am I doing? Oh well. Whatever, that's fine. Hey, thank you, Kuhenki. Ah, dang it.
Let the record show that
Got-
I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Got rid of the source droplets before I could absorb them.
Silence!
The abyss is burning. Shadow.
A new moon
what?
Let the mighty be humbled.
What happened to the source droplets? I miss? Well. Let's do this. Paimon does feel a teeny tiny bit of Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. Can't function at all like this. Traveler, could you try purifying it? You know, the move that makes all the abyss corruption go whoosh and disappear? Why don't we just do that all the time? Okay, maybe this is a good reason why not to do it all the time. What is all this? Traveler, be careful, don't get hit!
Accelerating.
Also, I should note that Ineffa's shield does not have a 100% uptime. Look out! I'll hold them off. Get out of here as quickly as you can, now. There's no way I'm running away. Heroes of the sublunary sphere, clear the abyssal energy from the core so I may lend you my aid. Traveler, let's do as she says. Hello? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear that abyssal energy from the core, right? Wait, what are you doing? Isn't that what we were doing before anyway? Are you hurt? We're fine. Thanks for stepping in to help. I'm glad to hear that. These pitch black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wounds they inflict can have serious consequences. The abyss is nothing I can't handle. Strong as you may be, it's my duty as a light keeper. Not like bringer! That would be something completely different. To remind you not to let your guard down. Speaking of light keepers, oh, you're Alua, right? The old man back in Pyramida told us about you, and we even saw you there. Oh? Now that you mention it, I did catch sight of a rather unusual little frost spirit in the crowd. Didn't recognize the traveler, but he recognized Paimon. Paimon's not a frost spirit, but at least she wasn't mistaken for a specter this time. Ugh, not the point. Paimon's traveler's guide, thank you very much. Ah, my apologies. I assure you I meant no offense. So you're a guide. Guiding outlanders like you two was originally one of our responsibilities as well. It's just that the recent surge in wild hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. You know, when I play Ixar in EverQuest, I always pick eyes. I think it's the opposite of this, where it's red with the green around the pupil. It's been a while. Gosh. I can't put off the series any longer, to be perfectly honest. I gotta get it started at some point, but anyway. In any case, your guess is correct. I'm Alua, captain of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad, the Nightmare Orioles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon, and he's the Traveler. We're here on a commission, and actually that commission has something to do with you. Yeah, an old Lightkeeper asked us to... You briefly explain how you took on a sudden commission in Pyramida and came to the Pillar of Embla in search of the Silver Lampwick. I see. You can't keep from worrying about me, huh? Can't blame him, though. Honestly, this isn't the best look for me, but I came here looking for the Silver Lampwick as well. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, so I've made almost no progress. And I've dragged the two of you into danger on top of that. It's nothing. These little scrapes don't even make it onto our adventure log. Speaking of which, we never got to ask properly. We have to find the Fae named Aaliyah to get the Silver Lampwick, right? So, where exactly are we supposed to look for her? Oh, and that voice we heard earlier. Was that her? So you heard it too. Yes, I believe that was her guiding us. Following the Kuvaki's guiding light should lead you to her. Should being the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half the abyssal corruption and half her intention. She's using Kuvaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we'll likely need the power of a barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, our now hidden guide should reveal itself. We'll help you. Mm-hmm. We've accepted the commission after all, and since the abyss is the cause of all of this, there's no way we're just gonna ignore it. But danger lurks behind every corner here, and the territory is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while I... No, wait! Hey, seriously, aren't you underestimating Traveler just a little? You saw him in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, he might even be stronger than you. Besides, he's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guide. Tricky terrain? Please! Paimon can fly! I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who were kind enough to help us out. If something happened to you because of all this, I'm not that weak. I might get annoyed if you don't stop fussing. Exactly! Just leave it to us. We won't let you down. All right. Then I'll be counting on you. But please, be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. If anything, you should be the one watching your step. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Aiden. Wow, he's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of Mora. Let's start with the barrier core nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel the Kuvaki into it. Huh? But that thing's floating in midair. Paimon can get there just fine, but you two... No worries. Come with me. I'll show you just what Aiden can do. Brace yourselves. Whoops. Don't worry, this is the path hidden by Kuvaki. Aiden's uncovered it for us. Whoa, that is actually kind of nifty. I'll stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you two? Aiden will lead the way. If Aiden's helping out, we'll be totally fine. You can leave it to us. Thank you. That means we'll be apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. Oh, okay. Oh. I'm not sure I was supposed to do this. But I did it. Oh, yep, I was. See you on the other side. Ooh, goodness. And we just need to fill it up with some energy, right? Excuse you? Where are we? Where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Paimon, Paimon thinks she saw a bunch of weird stuff just now, and now her head's all spinny. Too. Travelers flowing along the river of time. Wait, who are you? When did you get here? Hmm? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? Calling your name? Ah, so you must be Miss Aaliyah, the Fae who guards the silver lampwick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? So that's what I've become in your time? A legend far removed from the truth? I'm no Fae. I'm just an ordinary human. You sure about that? The silver lampwick is indeed here, but where did you... No, let me ask it this way. Since you know of the lampwick, you must have heard the name Solove as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? Do you mean the torch forger? He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago now. 500 years? So it's already been that long. Wait, so you're not a Fae? Then, hang on, are you seriously over 500 years old? Legends may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you were the Torchforger's ally, and you can wield Kuvaki to guard the relic here, Miss Aaliyah, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story, and right now there are things far more important than my age. If you've come seeking the silver lampwick, then that means the professor has slipped free again, just as the prophecy warned. Solove's seal was never going to hold him forever. By the professor? Do you mean the fiend who was sealed within Kipumaki Cliff 500 years ago by the Torch Forger and the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Scions? So was she the Moon Chanter? The prophecy says this: twice shall that underlying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he's earned every bit of his infamy. It says he'll be struck down a third time then? I remember Ayla saying something similar as well. Right, we heard something like that from Ayla back when we were in the Frostmoon Science Sanctum with Verna. Ah, so you've met Ayla too. What a curious twist of fate. But again, oh, she was the Frostmoon Scion Moon Chanter. Okay, that helped him. Okay, I know. But again, hers is less a prophecy that's bound to happen, and more a plea for it to happen. After all, Oracle or no, she's just like me, a person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present, and your future can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior at Nikki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses were severe, and the mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we weren't yet ready to solve the problem once and for all. He set up observation posts around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide, but still, well, that's where all the scars come from, isn't it? I shouldn't question his judgment, yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the cordon zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again, I just can't stand it. Lua. Apologies, traveler, Paimon, and Miss Aaliyah. I lost my composure just now. Sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dulled blade must sometimes be honed before it can cut true again. That kind of sharpening is never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years on isn't so small that all its burdens must be piled onto the shoulders of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon may be sure, but why am I a child too? Hey, what's with that tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon, huh? But Paimon does think Miss Alia has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. We're assuming blame, then I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I failed to truly destroy the professor. And since then, I've wasted away in the stagnant prison of time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampwick you came for. Salia, don't say that! Wait, does that mean the silver lampwick isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lampwick. What if we clear the corruption from the tower? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kuvaki here to remain in its purest form. You've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to this tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and the strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me then. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Alia. And please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say. And if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you back. Alright, so we gotta clear the corruption. And then we'll go ahead and call it that. Oh, hello. By the way, I have to say,
I no longer need offerings.
I kind of regret going with Nervalette instead of replacing Varessa with Nervalette, because my goodness, just the difference in speed. Come on, wake up.
Thunder! Stay away from...
Insulation chamber.
Are you serious?
Watch out!
What? What? I pressed E once.
Story has only just begun.
Defensive mode engaged.
Hello? Are you ever gonna get to the ground? No, it's just gonna... The already unstable ground cracks. What? What? Did I... Fell through. Okay. Shattered barrier core. Barrier cores have the power to clear abyssal corruption and reconstruct barriers. Although the barrier cores have been shattered, perhaps their original power can be restored by using Kavaki to absorb the fragments and repair them. I have to do that? Oh, okay. Traveler, ready yourself for battle. What? Oh.
Bow your head. Get back!
Surge. New means confirmed. Insulation chamber.
Okay, this... It'd be good enough, right?
Silence!
There we go. Oh. Okay.
Thunder! Stay away!
More things want to die.
Night for all.
Bow your head.
Easy, Moldo. More? Come on, guys. Okay. Can you please let me absorb the source. There we go. Just wanted to get some healing. Okay. That's supposed to be that, right? Tower stands as the hubris of ambition. Never see the true Elysium. Okay. Sorry. I had to check something.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Alright, that's one down. 2 more to go. Yeah, the Versa's run speed is just so much better than anyone else's. I don't... And never mind the hold E aspect of it.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
So where... Oh, there it is. What? How is that not... Oh, do I have to cut through these things? Oh. What? How do I... Oh, E, right. Okay. There.
Estimating value of acquired items.
Right. The estimated value of acquired items is nothing. Oh, hello. Rift Towns, my favorite, especially when I don't have a healer.
Wayne, 3 moons converge. Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
I need to sever the abyssal rift lines trapped. Oh, okay. Did... Okay, that is swallowed up by abyssal corrosion, so... Guess I gotta bring it from over here. Oh boy. Sort of thing. Easy peony. Undying Fiend won't fall to steel alone. Only something equally deathless. Something, something, something.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
What is this? What the heck? I mean, this certainly seems like the solution to the puzzle. I guess I gotta... Easy
Let the record
peony.
show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items.
Thank
to
you, little guys. Appreciate you. Mandragoras. Hello. Hi. I like those guys. Derpy little lizards that they are. This isn't gonna be easy. Guide the Kuvaki into the deepest parts. We should be able to break the abyss's hold. My goodness. Looks like an absolutely complicated mess of a disaster. Or not. Okay. Well, that was easy. Wait, what? Where's the thing? Right, what? Where's the... This isn't the core, is it? Did I miss it? I must have missed it completely. I do not see anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was actually a lot more simple than I thought it was going to be. Right now stands in need of a guiding light. Just, why is there a little tiny piece of abyssal corruption showing behind the line? Just enjoy this while I take a sip of water. Or not. Never mind. I thought I would have a break. Alright, sorry. Missed it. Missed it. Kind of like these cinematic rides in Nod-Krai. Again, very alien, but also very beautiful. Very alien in its beauty. Alright, what do you guys think? Space Mountain next? I shouldn't joke, I was just talking about how much I actually really like the goes, but anyway. Oh, it's you. You've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Aaliyah. We ran into some monsters on the way back. It's alright. To me, that was barely the blink of an eye. Ah, my apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solovey. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know about Aiden too? Wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow! Paimon had a feeling Aiden was special. You can tell right away he's not just any messenger bird. He was once Solovey's nightingale, following him from their homeland to this bitter frontier. Later, when Solovey resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. I couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the Sampo mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. The Sampo mill? Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed, after all. But you will have to face the professor yourselves soon, won't you? Well, we still have a moment. I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history, the truth of the serpent's first death. For just as I am no fey worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is a place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At that time, the professor erected a tower here, one that reached towards the very heavens. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the land's power and, through that tower, ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. Had his scheme succeeded, all of Nod-Krai, its soil and every living being upon it, would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, it was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, that was the first, and the last, time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I've said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Zalia. As for the serpent's second death, as Solovey's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago, the moon chanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the torch forger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kipumaki Cliff. In the end, the moon chanter and the torch forger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall the undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Rest assured, Miss Alia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. Yeah, we'll help too. Really? But you too. Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lampwick from Miss Alia, you won't need our help anymore, and we should just part ways? How heartless. I'm so hurt. Like I'd ever sit back and let villains run wild. Yeah, honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there who hears our names and doesn't start shaking in their boots. Even those abyss monsters without legs would be shaking all over. Anyway, there's no way we just ignore something evil. You can leave your back to me, traveler. with such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on. Anyway, suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the Abyss will reclaim this place. The Professor will surely return. Reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions. But Miss Alia, if you do that, then you... Don't worry. No one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter Icelias. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Sorry, I've never heard it. Is that so? Pity. But it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Miss Alia, I'll keep my promise too. I swore to you, no matter what I swore to you, no matter what happens, I will. I will put an end to the Professor. Not I swore, I swear. Anyway, whatever. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, No one should march alone toward death. Don't forget that we're here too. Yeah, and it's not just us. There are tons and tons of Lightkeepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. There's no time left. There's no time left. I must send you off now. Don't look back. Run, children, run. And that's why there was a little bit of abyssal energy in there. Uh-oh. The Pillar of Ebla is totally overrun by the Abyss. Paimon sure hopes Miss Elia's okay. We just have to trust her and focus on what we can do. Also, okay. She burned away her flesh and blood. Okay? She's not okay. You're gonna die. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at times like this. Well, that's kind of her fate, you know, I guess. That's her hope as well. Where next, Alua? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. I'll head to Cliffwatch Camp at the base of Kipumaki Cliff and meet up with my team and prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, that area is considered extremely dangerous, a forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight and dangers beyond imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? Paimon agrees. We've got some experience too, you know? And for big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than go it alone. Lead us to victory, Captain. Thank you. Hearing that gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Elia. We'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. That we will. Still, this was a sudden development, so if you need to make any preparations, use what time remains to us. A tough battle awaits, so there's no such thing as too prepared. I'll stick to the original plan and head for Cliffwatch Camp first. I'll wait for you there. Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible. Take care until then. Well, actually, it looks like we managed to do good with both of those. I think. No, it's 50% that we need to reach, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're actually quite a ways off, but Favonius Keep, we did manage to get to 30% here. So let's ooh. Tower of Inversion. Okay. Nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Stora. All right. How's it looking? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to like be more constructed as you go along. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. We'll take care of this tomorrow. I don't know if whatchamacallit, I don't know if Stygian Onslaught starts tomorrow or the day after. Although I guess I can check. Yeah, so it starts the day after tomorrow. So we can take care of that. I'd also like to get some hangout event done because we're full up, or at least unlocked. We're full up on keys. And so, yeah. Full up on keys, and I think... Let me check and make sure. Yeah, tomorrow we'll max out the daily commission thing for claiming another key. So I'd like to at least unlock one of these I don't know, probably Barbara. But anyway, that'll wait. Like I said, that'll wait until tomorrow. For now, I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, actually, no, that's Wednesday. It's also Wednesday. Anyway, never mind. Anyway, for now, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your day is a good one, and I will see you later. Heart hands.